Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
And welcome back, everybody. This is your friend Trickman01, and this is episode 2, Taken. Alan did a nice job of catching us up on where we've been in the last episodes. And now we're having a flashback.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How
What
was
kind
it?
of groceries did we get?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
We need to switch on the coffee maker. Let's do a little exploring before we go straight to the coffee maker. Ooh. Oh, we have a TV that's not even set up yet. There's the media center over there. There's the TV. It's a CC brand. Got some apples on the table. Ooh, it is a bad snowstorm out there. Can we walk out? No. Can't see street level from here either. So I guess we'll go ahead and switch on the coffee maker. Oh, here it is. Switch.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, what are we finishing? Let's go explore this room over here before we go to Alice. There's a manuscript page. Let's go ahead and read that.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Okay, that was pretty creepy, Alan Wake, The Fall of Casey, The Things That I Want, Alex Casey, What I Can't Forget, and Return to Sender. Of course, we saw his last promotional thing, had him holding Return to Sender. And what does this one say? The Sudden Stop. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to Alice. I am
Oh,
testing
hey,
out.
I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
I saw them.
No
They look
kidding.
nice.
I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Pardon me. Anyways, I am testing out new recordings. I'm recording the video at full size. Normally I do about half size. So let me guys know what you let me know what you guys think. And
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
so let me
The
guys know
last
what
time was the last time.
Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Oh no, the lights are out. Alice doesn't like the lights
Alan?
out.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on, now,
Honey,
please.
it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
Hi.
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Ooh,
Don't
it's
worry.
Dark and
We'll just break
stormy
out the
night.
candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a
Aww.
story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah.
The
If
clicker.
I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip
The
the switch
vanquisher
and
of
the magic light would
darkness.
scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for this.
So she should have the clicker on her right now. In the present, not in the flashback. Obviously, she has it in the flashback. So, now we return to Bright Falls in the present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Well, that was quite sudden.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
We will take it
Thanks.
easy. We have to go save our wife.
Mr. Wake, we're done here.
My
If the pain
Alan's
gets
wife.
any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah,
Okie dokie.
Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Hopefully. But I think we still have a lot of game left, so I'm not sure that's gonna happen. Is there any manuscript pages or anything over here? What's this?
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there.
Alright, we are in the sheriff's department.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver.
On a camping trip overdue.
I don't have the luxury.
Identifying features, a knack for winning contests. I'm not sure who that's
I'll be
supposed
sure
to
to take
be.
care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Let's explore as much as we can before we... Whoops, what's this? Oh, that's just the same thing we already saw.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is
Hi.
waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Okay, we'll be there in just a second. We're just
That was
gonna
Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric.
run her through,
She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
we're gonna
She'd
rummage
fit right in where I come from.
we're gonna rummage through all of your police files and stuff for just a second, if you don't mind. There's a coffee thermos. There is a manuscript page.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Okay. Good to know, good to know. Alright, I guess we can go talk to the sheriff now.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Yes, you said that already. We were rummaging through all of your police files in the meantime. I'm sure you don't mind.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Ooh, you had a charger for my phone?
Have
Awesome.
you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I
We
couldn't.
were running from
She'd
an
locked me
ex-murderer
up.
while also trying to find a telephone.
Excuse me. I need to take this.
I don't
Hello?
think she bought it, guys.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
It's Alice.
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who kidnapped my wife?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here.
No, we're not all on the same page. You have my wife.
There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Don't
No.
do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course Mr. Wake. You
Hey,
can
can
get
you
there through
turn
the
the
cell
light?
corridor.
The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright.
Yeah, I
You're
am.
a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
It's a manuscript page.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Ooh, so that would imply that whatever this dark presence is, it's losing its power. Probably due to all the,
The
Thomas
early morning
Edison
light hurt
and
my
his
eyes
invention
and
of the
made my
light bulb.
head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Go through the fence on the left. So let's jump up and over and kick it. Unfortunately, I used "Let's Kick It" as an episode title, so I'm gonna have to come up with something different.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time.
Oh, and we unlocked an
the
achievement.
shadow vanished into the
Paging
darkness it had
Mr.
come
Wake.
from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall and the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
These pages are...
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Yeah,
Barry?
he did.
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is
Come
going
on, Barry.
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Yeah, we totally didn't murder ex-murderers last night, so the sheriff should have no problem letting us go. Where'd the door go? It's around here somewhere, I promise. Steal an ambulance. Alice might need medical attention. You know, I'm looking at this police car just now, and this has nothing to do with the game, but I remember when I was younger, I couldn't figure out why they wrote it backwards. And then, you know, you realize that's so when you see it in the rearview mirror, you can read it. But that's just random tidbit. Is there any more stuff out here we need to find? There's a radio. Not gonna really mess with the radios. There's a television. I didn't see the television coming in.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies.
Uh-oh.
Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
So, the game seems like it's trying to imply that Alan might just be a little nutso.
Inadvertently caused.
But
Are you
we'll
feeling
see
any better, Mr. Wake?
how the actual
I'd
ending
like to
is.
leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
Elderwood.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Ooh, punched him in the face.
Take it easy.
Now we're under arrest for assault for
Hey,
sure.
nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
I'm
No
pretty
harm
sure
done,
they know
sir.
Alan Wake just
I'm
hit
all
him.
right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
Come on, Barry. Let's go. We don't need that old
What the
guy.
hell was that about, Al? we don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
He must have gotten Brittany on him.